there with Baby Yoda in the shop, surprise, doing some cleanup, some sanding, some buffing, some priming, all the stuff that is so exciting that you just can't stand to stay away. Let me show you where we're at, because today is just so fun. Here's the windshield. I've been buffing it out. I've got a scratch that was self-inflicted right there when I was sanded down the windshield. That's really the only scratch that I got, so I can live with that no problem. I got a kit from Amazon with a felt pad. I'm going to keep buffing it to see how much I can get out. And I've got my regular little Milwaukee buffer. A lot of it has come out. This is just a little bit of a scratch. The rest of it, there's a couple little spots that I need to buff where the windshield wipers were, but I believe that if this is the only, I believe this is really going to be the only other scratch that I have, I'll keep buffing that. Valance panel, I sanded it down. It's ready for primer. And you might say, why are you going to prime it? Well, why not? Because I'm going to be priming other stuff, so might as well. Got the cowl piece here. Now that I see there's a little rust right there, I got to fix. Dang. But it's mostly ready to paint, and the inner black panel that holds your VIN, I'm ready to shoot some black paint on it so I can start reassembling the interior of so we can start putting the interior back together on the cab. So that's where I'm at today, and it's supposed to rain. Now right now there's some sun out here, but if you look, there's some pretty nasty clouds. They've canceled all the Christmas parades that were going to be today, so I'm hoping the weather doesn't screw me up, but I can shoot right here out of the rain and on primer. Who cares? Oh Lord, look who showed up. No, I'll get you a respirator if you need one, sir.
I might need some.
Huh?
Volatile fumes coming from this
there
area.
Is no, it's primer. Be quiet.
It's
smells like a rose, a desert rose.
Yes, it's like Febreze.
A wild rose.
It's a wild rose. Don't answer your phone.
That's pretty funny, since his wife used to play in a band called
Wild Rose.
That's right. So,
Yeah.
so this is
roses.
the wild, huh?
Wilted roses.
Wilted roses now. That's right. I hope she watches this now.
Oh.
I'm gonna send her a.
That wouldn't be the first time I called her that.
Oh. What are you up to?
Hey, I just had lunch at Connor's.
Oh, steakhouse.
Oh yeah. After a Roy band rehearsal.
Could have gone to Perry's. That would have been better.
Maybe.
I don't think you could have dressed that way though.
No, we dress however we want.
Not at Perry's, you don't, sir.
No.
Somebody said they had a 500.
Like you are.
Friend of mine said, "Hey, I got a $500 gift card." I go, "What are you gonna do for the other people?" But I'm bummed. All right, it's time for a beer.
Okay.
All right. Let me tell you, this cowl has given me a fit. There's something in the old enamel white paint that the primer does not like, so I'm getting bubbles when I spray primer on it in just certain spots. So I've sanded the crap out of it 2 or 3 times. I've washed it again after sanding it one more time, and I'm going to try to put some primer on it. But what I'd really like to do is take a hammer and smash the crap out of it and go buy a new one if they were available, which of course they're not. So one more time putting primer on it. Everything else looks good though. The valance primed out just fine, and the hood primed out again. This is the second primer coat on the. This is the second time I've primed the hood. It should sand out okay, I believe. Oh yay! My primer is actually starting to harden up because it is an activated primer, high build. So I'm going to have to mix me up a little bit more to get it to go through the gun, because this is shot now because it's taken so long with the problem with that valance. The hood looks really good. I think I'm just going to have to block sand it down one more time, and I can go ahead and paint the bottom side first and then flip it over and paint the top. But I wanted to get the top prepped before I paint the bottom. The valance panel going across the top, this has been a huge pain, but I got primer on it. It looks good, and the bottom valance panel is ready to go. Just wet sand and should be ready to shoot. So that's where I'm at with this. It's interesting, I can see I got a couple scratches right here that I did, and they're actually polishing out. It takes a while, and I don't want to go too hard on it, but it's so much better than it was originally. Amazing. And I'll take it outside. Once I get all this other stuff done, like the hood and blah blah blah, I'll take it outside, wash it down real well, and then make sure there's no other places to polish. But actually it's looking pretty good. Ooh wee, it's cold out here. It's about 34, 35 degrees, a little bit above freezing, but I'm out here. That's right, trying to get her done. And where I polished the windshield looks really good. We'll look at that once it dries down. I've got the valance, the cowl, and the inside of the hood ready to paint. They're just drying off. Then I'm going to shoot some white on them. And looking good. Man, I shot some of this yesterday, some Eurochem, supposedly amazing custom products. This is supposed to be a satin sheen clear, and I can tell you this is Eurun paint products, because it came out shiny as crap. I could have used regular clear coat, so I ordered some Speedo Coat low gloss clear, because the last thing you want on your dashboard is a bunch of reflection up into the windshield. So this was a complete and utter failure as far as like the low gloss sheen, and it will be going in the trash can or appropriate place to throw away paint products. Getting a crap load of moisture coming out of the hose, so I'm going to go ahead and get my Fuji turbine sprayer ready and just use it, because this is ridiculous. As much, I guess because it's so cold and the compressor's running so hot, because it's a small compressor, that it's causing a lot of water buildup. So I'm just going to use my Fuji and just be done with that part. So what was your question? Oh yeah, why am I not using the turbine sprayer over the compressor anyway? If there's no moisture issues? The quick answer is this: I'm lazy. It is much harder to clean the gun out on the Fuji than it is just to run a little bit of lacquer thinner through a Sharp FX1000. When I switch from color to clear, I'll have to completely disassemble the gun, clean it out, then I can shoot the clear, which is fine, no problem at all. But if you're doing a small area, it's easier just to use the compressor. Now, because I'm painting the back of the hood, which is a large area, and I'm going to be hanging over it, water droplets will just jack it all up. So I'm going to go ahead and use the Fuji on it. I'm going to have to do a little more work, my little hands, but it'll be okay, and we'll get a lot better paint. And the paint will be a lot better result. I'm having to use the heater in here a little bit, checking the temperature. I've been checking the temperature of the parts, and it'll get down to about 50 degrees, which is a little cold for painting. So I'll get it warmed up, open the door, paint, let it flash off, then close the door, heat it up again. I've got all the color on it, looks really good. And I've got some fast clear over here. Some U-Pole, I'm going to try it for low temps. And now I get to clean this stupid thing up. That's the worst part about it. You got to completely disassemble it, clean it out, and then shoot. I really do like this clear. I'll tell you something though, it dries fast. Was I able to get a run? You know I could, right here. No, you'll never see it. It's on the inside of the hood. I don't care. I think I missed this one too. But I've got one more pass. I'm going to go across. I'll do the edges, and then I'll start here and just do one good wet coat and try to get it to gloss out, because it dries really, really fast. And the other two pieces look really amazing too. So I'm really happy with with the fast clear, but let me tell you, it is really fast drying. I mean, it's not even tacky on some of these spots. So I'll give it a few more minutes to flash out, and then I'll throw some clear on it. Be done with this. All right, I got a new mask because I'm shooting clear. You can't keep using them forever because the charcoal wears out. So remember, spend 20 bucks and get a new mask. Alright, so that's going to be it for today. I'll tell you this, I've got a small paint booth coming because I'm done with painting inside the shop here and trying to blow it out the front with just fans. It's getting dust everywhere. It's just nasty. So a little paint booth is coming in that I can do like individual parts, not like the big ones where I pull the whole truck in. Second, Tri-Gloss. Speedo Coat Tri-Gloss clear coat with the spot activator. This stuff is pretty amazing. You can mix it up 3 different ways: flat, medium, or gloss, depending on how much activator you put in it. It does dry much slower, and we'll take a look at the black piece that went in there, but it looks just factory because this stuff dried absolutely perfect. So the Tri-Gloss clear coat, the Tri-Gloss clear coat, say that fast 3 times, worked amazingly well, not like the other junk. And the last but not least, I have stickers. Now that I've got the bottom of the hood painted, I can see this in my future. I've got reproduction stickers to go under the hood. Now I'm not going to make the mistake that I've made in the past and put these on yet, because I still have to do buffing and cleaning and spraying, and I'll put these on when I get close to being done. But as you can see, these look just like the original factory ones, and it's going to give an air of authenticity to the bottom of the hood. That'll be awesome. So next thing I got coming up is getting the top of the hood painted. That's always the critical thing. If you can't get the top of the hood painting, it's going to look like crap. Keep watching. Maybe I'll get closer. I'm David from the Redneck Garage. Questions, comments, post them below. And keep turning wrenches.